Hello. Thank you so much for joining me again. It means so much. I hope that you had a good break over the weekend, the long weekend, the Easter weekend, and that you were able to take advantage of the sunshine and get out and about. That's presuming that you had the sunshine as well and that it wasn't all focused on Cheshire. So today I'm going to talk about laughter. And laughter, it's said to be the best medicine, isn't it? And it certainly makes you feel good. And it's good for you as well. It lifts your immune system, lifts your mood, certainly. It's said to be anti-stress by getting those happy hormones up and running. And there's now research to show that it helps the functioning of the blood vessels, though I haven't actually read around this an awful lot. Note to self, add it to the list of to-dos. So, why do I like laughter? I suppose for all of those reasons. That it does make me feel good. But I don't tend to laugh at a stand-up comedian. But I do laugh at things, programmes like Would I Lie to You? It seems spontaneous, but I'm assuming that an awful lot of it is scripted. But the humour in that appeals to me. And it's said that humour, laughing, is catching. That people tend to laugh more if they're with others rather than if they're on their own. I wonder if my cat helps, because this morning I had to resort to laughing because he leapt up onto the table when I'd begun recording this, sent the camera flying. Fortunately it was all right, and so I started again, and then a van scraped along my wall. So I had to go out and find out what was going on there. Fortunately, my wall was fine and the van just had a minor scrape, but it sounded awful. So when I came back, I was able to chuckle about that and the fact that my cat had once again knocked over the camera. It's all in a day's work, isn't it, folks? So laughter is a good medicine, but giggles are good too. And I was told that I was a giggler as a child. I used to be known as Giggling Gertie. So I think I've stopped doing that, but I can giggle when I'm nervous. And giggles aren't always good. I had a friend who had a village store down in Cornwall many years ago. And he'd get the old ladies coming in and saying, "Oh, Mrs. So-and-so's really poorly." Or, "Did you hear that Mr. So-and-so had died?" And he said it was something about the way they spoke that it just made him not only want to giggle, but his natural response was to giggle. So he always had to have a stand of something like cornflakes that he could go and stand behind, have a little giggle to himself, and then come back out with a serious look on his face. So giggles can get in the way. And I had a hysterectomy many years ago, and the nurses said, "Right, your family will be coming in to see you, so let's shush you up a little bit." And in those days, my hair was really long. So they plaited my hair, tied the ends with bandages, produced a bright red lipstick from I'm not sure where, plastered it on, and against my very pallid face, it looked like a big, nasty accident. When my husband and sons came in, they just burst out laughing. I was trying desperately hard not to laugh because, oh boy, did it hurt. So there are times when laughter isn't the best medicine. But I do remember my dad, when he was struggling with Alzheimer's, he would repeat stories and he would chuckle at them. And I would join in with the laughter. Even though I'd heard the stories many, many times, I would still laugh. And he was laughing at the memories that were brought back. So for him, laughter really was good. It really was the best medicine for him. So don't be afraid to giggle. Giggle at yourself. Giggle at the little things you see. And giggle whether you're on your own or with somebody else. But thank you for listening. Do click the subscribe, the like, the share buttons. It's much appreciated. Take care. Bye.